What's up, everybody? Welcome to the PixelPlay podcast. My name is Adam, aka CS Radical. Joined as always is Kaylan and Jen and Chris, who just came back from Wonderland. So, hey, he gets to be here for the fun that's about to happen.
Wonderland t-shirt, baby.
Did you buy a Wonderland t-shirt?
Not this year.
Okay.
2 years ago. And yes, I have two. I actually have two different Candy Cans Wonderland t-shirts, but one was in the wash. So this was the one that went with me today.
Perfect.
Well, I mean, way I see it is all you've done is you just added to the collection of shirts like your GDQ shirts and everything. So
I've got GDQ shirts, Disney World shirts, and I've got this. And then I usually buy a shirt whenever I travel. I've got like some from like Banff, Alberta and stuff like that, but they're nowhere near as fun. I don't know. They're a memory, but they're not as exciting. GDQ is definitely the most fun ones.
Well, speaking of fun, we're going to have some real fun with Kaylan here. As you know, the running joke of this show... Actually, no, it's real. No, it's canon at this point. It's not a joke.
How dare you make light of my title, sir?
So...
Show the title some respect.
Kaylan is the JRPG King here on the podcast, which is hilarious given that he's played all of one JRPG since the show has started.
And it wasn't turn-based.
No, it wasn't even turn-based.
And it wasn't even good.
Well, to be fair, Final Fantasy 16, I'm the actual king, and I will say that Final Fantasy 16 was not good. So
your title is unofficial. You sit on a throne of lies.
Well, until Chris gets on my level and plays as many Yakuza and Trails games as I have, he's got some work to do before he can rip that title off of my hands. So
I'm the retro JRPG King.
You know what? That's fair.
I live. That's where I live.
You're the old king.
I'm the old king, and I refuse to... Things that are new are scary, and I'm not with those scary things anymore. I'm not with it.
You are the resident old man on this podcast.
I am. Old man yells at cloud.
Even though Kaylan's got the beard to be considered the actual old
man.
Man.
I think I have the most old man vibes, but Chris is the official oldest one in the group.
Yeah.
But I know I give very old man vibes.
The challenge for Kaylan is very simple. I've created a list of 10 characters from different JRPGs, and they are going to get progressively harder. And we're going to see just how well he knows all of these. Because he's the JRPG King. He should know all of them, right?
Yep.
So here's how it's going to work, Kaylan. I'm going to throw a picture on screen. You'll have to give me the series it's from, the game it's from, and the name of the character. I'll be fine. If you can even just, like, if they have first and last names, if you give me the first name, that's fine. I'll take that. That counts. But if you can give me any of those three things, that's a point each. Chris, you obviously are going to know most of these, so it's no fun if we just have you up there. So the idea is, I want you to know, A, is he even going to get a point, and B, do you think he's going to get more than one off of each of these?
I'm so excited for this.
You'll get your own points. You'll get, if you think he's going to get it or not going to get it, that's a point. And if you actually get the number of points he gets right, that'll be an extra point for you. So it's our own little tallying. So you have a possibility of 20 points. Kaylan has a possibility of 30. We'll see who has the better grade by the end of this. I have a feeling it's going to be Chris.
Good luck, your lordship.
So you know what? This is going to be the real, as Shorzy would say, time to set the fucking tone. So let's just put what I think is the easiest one down there and see how you do, Kaylan. So right off the bat, Kaylan, can you tell me what series, what game, and what character this is?
Well, I think Chris first has to guess if I know this.
That's true. Chris, do you think he's going to get it? And how many of the 3 points do you think he's going to get?
I'm going to give him 3 for this one. This will probably be the only 3 I give him, by the way, for the rest of this game.
So this is Cloud
from
Final Fantasy, and the game is Final Fantasy VII Remake.
You know, I should have been technical and been like, oh no, that's that. You know, you got to say Final Fantasy VII Remake. If you just said 7, I've been like, should I take that? But no.
Oh, I know you would if that's why I said Remake. I know how you play, you son of a bitch.
That is so precise. Yeah, I knew he'd get this one. I knew it. It's all downhill from here, though, baby.
Have faith. Believe in something, Chris.
Oh, I do believe.
All right, technical difficulties. My keyboard just suddenly stopped working, but we're back. So, Kaylan, you got 3 points. Chris, you got the full 2 points, and that is probably the only time we will ever see probably a perfect score on everybody. We'll see about that.
And I'm retiring right now. I'm not playing this game anymore.
No.
JRPG King reigns.
No, you're not getting free of this.
Your lordship. I'm so sorry.
All right, so Kaylan, here is character number 2. Chris, you're going to get a laugh out of this.
Oh, God, it's the kid.
So, Chris, how many points do you think he's going to get out of 3 on this one?
It's going exactly like I thought. I figured the first one he'd get 3. Now we're down that he's gonna get 2, and like that's as far as it's gonna go down, baby. So 2. He's getting 2 points.
Okay.
That's how many he's getting.
Now I want to put some shenanigans on this because how the hell am I supposed to know which game this one's from? Like, all right.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing, Kaylan. If you were the JRPG King and played them all, you would know which one this is.
Yeah, it's based
All right,
on his
Chris.
outfit and.
Chris, what do you give him for guess on this?
2. I'm giving you 2 points.
Oh, you're giving me 2. Wow. You've got a lot more faith in me than I do.
I was gonna say maybe
so
it's probably the name that's gonna trip him up too, Chris. You might only be getting the 1, but you're stuck with it now.
There's a reason I'm going for 2, and I'll explain after if he doesn't why.
Okay.
Okay,
Kayla,
so
I know it's
information.
We'll work from there.
I know it's Kingdom Hearts. I know
okay,
it's Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts.
that's the
easy one.
series.
I want to say Sephiroth, which I know is not the answer. I also want to say
It's
Ducky,
definitely
which I
not
know is not the
Sephiroth.
answer.
No, it's Sephiroth. He's right.
I'm gonna call him
That's the if you
Keyblade
make him a
Kid.
name, it's gonna be even funnier that way too.
Keyblade Kid is what I'm gonna call him. I have no idea.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, what the hell? This is Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm just gonna guess there.
All right, so before
Dang it.
so Kaylan, you got 1 point. Chris, can you finish the other 2?
It's Sora.
Damn
and
it!
I'm assuming Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yes, this is the Kingdom Hearts
And
1.
that's why I went with 2 points, because I figured he wouldn't know which Kingdom Hearts, but if he was going to guess, he may just say the first one. That's why I went with 2 points, in case he just guessed the first one by default.
No.
And the king let me down even with that. So we're already down to 1 point. That's going to be the rest of this whole thing. I'll probably just say 1 each time.
That's a point each of you. So let me load up the next one.
You didn't know his name was Sora? I assume after 11 games on the PlayStation, you'd see. Or like Sora's being added to Smash Brothers. Something.
No. Of the JRPGs I know, that's the stupidest one I know.
That's why he knows it.
He doesn't know it's Sora, but he knows it's a Keyblade.
It's something. I'd almost give you
I'm
a
a
half point,
Mr.
but I'm not being charitable yet.
Keyblade Kid.
That was a pretty good guess.
Alrighty, number 3. Bam.
This isn't even a JRPG.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely is a JRPG.
It's in the style of a JRPG, yeah.
It's also an homage to a JRPG, so.
So I'm gonna go with
Chris,
1 point.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, 2. I'll stick with 2. Sorry, 2 points.
I know the game too. It is so frustrating.
Oh, I should have gone with 1 point. God damn it.
Well, you're going with 2. So,
No,
Kaylan?
I said 2, so it's 2.
Oh, what the? It's not. I know. I want to. I associate this with like Binding of Isaac and all that kind of stuff, but I know it's not that one. It's the one where you could like. There's like boss battles and stuff, and you can like. It's like a rhythm kind of game. I was probably wrong, but I'm saying no. It's not Crypt of the Necromancer. That's the only one I have. I'm gonna go with Crypt of the Necromancer, and I have no idea. I'm gonna call this guy Skullman.
No, it is not Skullman from Mega Man. What was that, Chris? Like Skullman was like what? Mega Man 2 or 3?
It may have been even like 4 or
Maybe.
5.
Hard to remember.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like 11 of them.
So it is none of those things. So Chris,
Damn it.
can you fill in the blanks?
Well, it's Undertale.
Damn it, that's what it is. It's Undertale.
But the thing is, that's why I was going to give 2 points, because I thought he knew it was Undertale. And like, what's the series? I guess the Undertale series?
Dude, that was going to be the trick, is there isn't a series, it would just be the same thing. So that was 2 free points if you knew the game name.
That's why I was like 2 points. Freaking Kaylan gives it 0. But I have to admit, I actually can't remember his name.
This is Sans.
Sans. Yeah. I couldn't remember his name. Love that game, though. That's so
It
good.
all goes downhill from here, boys.
I love how Kaylan's like, no, it has like boss battles. It's just like every other video game on Earth.
All right, JRPG King, you're doing well. Time for number 4.
Okay. I know this one is.
Okay, he's gonna
Well,
get
this
2
one-
points. I'm going 2 points again. I'm having
Oh.
some faith here.
Chris, you have so poorly assigned faith. It's Yakuza.
Yeah, that's a series, so there's a point.
I'm gonna put. I mean, I don't know how to put like which game. I'm gonna put it as Like a Dragon because like that's the
2
one
points.
that's like.
I
There
knew
we
it.
go.
This is where I thought, and this is where he fails. That's why I didn't give him.
Oh, and I want to say his name is like. This is gonna sound bad. It's like.
I would be
that.
shocked if you get if you get this.
I'm gonna say Ishin, but I don't even know if that's a thing.
You know what? You're at least in the beginning syllables. His name, or actually no, Chris. Do you know what his name is?
I don't know exactly how to say it. I know the first part is like Ish, but I haven't got to this far in the series
It
yet.
is Ichiban.
That was my second guess. I've heard it pronounced both ways.
Sure thing, bud. Sure thing.
His
So-
friends just call him by the first part.
Well, you know what? That's not bad. 2 points for each. So you know what? That's not terrible. Not terrible.
You performed as expected with this one.
Moving
Meets
on.
expectations. I've been told that many times.
Let's see. What's a good picture for this, bro?
It's like really nerve wracking. Like this is stressful.
Good. Happy about that. I'm not finding a good enough image where I don't have to worry about it cutting into the page a little bit, but not my problem. It's your problem because you got to guess character number 5.
Fuck. I'm trying to think how much.
This one's gonna hurt Chris too.
God, I'm so Kaylan. I'm sorry. 0. I'm gonna guess 0 on this one.
And that's the thing too.
I
Chris
think-
gets 2 points if you don't get a single thing on this, but he gets 0 if you get anything.
The thing is, if you can figure out one single word, you could technically get all 3 points. But
That's not true, and you know that.
it's close.
So I want to go with one of two. This is one of 2 games. I either say it's Dragon Quest
Are you
or
committing to that? Because you said 1 or 2.
not yet.
Okay,
It's either
okay.
Dragon Quest or it's not Monster Hunter, but there's like another one. I'm gonna go Dragon Quest, and I'm gonna call this guy Dave.
My
All
poor
right.
heart.
Well,
My poor heart.
Chris, he got 0. So can
He
you
got
fill in
0.
the gaps?
So, first, Kaylan, though, same artist as Dragon Quest. So
Okay.
there is that. But you're wrong. Because this
Okay.
is Chrono from the Chrono series from Chrono Trigger. That's why I was like, you can figure out one damn word.
Yeah,
you can
I'm
almost
with
get
you.
all 3 points. Yeah, Chrono from Chrono Trigger in the Chrono series.
And at this point, to me, this is the last of the easy ones.
These were the easy ones.
That is my favorite game of all time and the best JRPG, in my opinion, and many people's opinions ever made. Most JRPG fans see that and they're like, oh, cool. The most popular JRPG. That's definitely one of the easy ones.
I need to find a very specific picture for this because and Chris, you'll understand the reason for it if I do find what I'm looking for.
I'm very excited to see what the hard ones are now going to be.
Yeah.
Just for the record, I feel like I'm doing as well as I thought I would do.
I've been guessing pretty close, so I guess you're also doing as well as I thought you would do.
In
There
hindsight,
we
now,
go.
once you guys say it, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like I remember that, but I can't recall them.
All right.
Yeah.
Kaylan, character number 6.
The fucking picture you chose. Oh my god.
And you understand why I was taking a
I
second
know
to find the picture I
exactly why.
wanted.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is a Final Fantasy game. Oh, sorry,
For,
Chris, you gotta guess your thing first.
Okay, honestly, I was gonna give him 0, so I'm gonna go with 0. I won't change it. You already have a point. That's good.
So it's Final Fantasy. I want to say Final Fantasy 10? No, it's not 10. What Final Fantasy is this? I don't know.
I mean, there's only 16 numbers to choose from.
I know, and I'm looking at the graphics level. Like,
Well,
And
I
a
mean,
large
to give
series
you a
of
little bit of
spin-offs.
rope here, it's the 3D game. It's just I'm not sure how much you're like the games at this level of quality would take place in drawing wise would only go as far as 10.
yeah, it's like
plus.
PS4, PS3.
Yes.
Yeah, like I know it's beyond. It's like Final Fantasy 10 or up. It's pretty high graphics. I'm gonna
I'll give
put
you
Final
a little,
Fantasy
since we're into the harder stuff. I'll give you a little bit of rope here. This was PS3 era.
PS3 era. Okay, so that would be Final Fantasy. No, 14. I think was PS4. So I'm gonna say like, is it one of the spin-off ones? Is it like the
It is not
Final
a spin-off.
Fantasy? Okay,
I mean,
crap.
well, no, it's
X
not.
like it's not like the Final Fantasy X2
this
or
is
something
this
like
is a
that.
character from a mainline game.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say Final Fantasy 13.
Okay, and can you give me a name? Which, by the way, you're gonna get wrong, but you're also gonna think the name is really fucking stupid. Which makes it funnier. So you can give a stupid
call it,
name,
like,
and you might not
we're
be
gonna call
far
it-
off.
Bjorge.
Not that stupid. So you know how a character was named Cloud?
Wow, we've just isolated all of our like Scandinavian, Icelandic, Bjorges are not gonna be watching this now.
So in Final Fantasy VII, I gave you Cloud. Well, from Final Fantasy 13, which you were correct on, this is Lightning.
Of course it is. So I got 2 of those right.
Yep.
And this
See?
picture was her very real Louis Vuitton ad that
Yep.
ran.
This is a real thing. I'll show you some other stuff too. I'll show you a couple more. So there's that one.
Oh, of course.
And where was the other one? Oh yeah, there. I didn't know about this one. I just saw this today and went, "What the fuck?"
What the? All right.
There you go.
So yeah, Final Fantasy has a fashion model.
I'm surprised I got that, like 2 of those right. Well, no, I did the Final Fantasy. But...
I mean, I also
Yeah.
started giving you a little bit of leeway on these. So
I burst out laughing when you showed it was the ad, the Louis Vuitton ad. It had to be. Oh.
all right, time for number 7. Chris, how many do you think he's going to get with this one?
the fuck is this?
Well, if he hadn't said that, I would have given him 1, but now I'm going 0. Yeah, I'm going 0.
So I'll give some extra hints to this, Kaylan. This came out on Switch, what, last year, Chris?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we've got a guy who looks like a robot with machine gun hands and a weird tongue flicking hat thing, and it's in space. Is it Xenoblades?
I need a name for the character.
And Xenoblade Chronicle 3. I'm gonna call this guy PewDiePew.
Chris, can you fill in the gaps? Because there you were right. It was definitely a 0.
This is Gino from Super Mario RPG of the, I guess, Super Mario RPG series. I only made 1. I mean, I guess technically
Technically, it's
The
a
spirit-
remake.
this is the remake, yes. And I guess that is like Paper Mario and stuff kind of was the spiritual successor because they didn't work with Square anymore, but it's a Super Mario RPG series. That's Gino.
I am so
and we
bad
had-
at this.
I
We
feel
hadn't
like I
seen
feel
him
like
for,
I
like-
should have at least given him a chance to just done all Final Fantasies, but not tell him it was all Final Fantasies.
I feel like I would have done better if that was the case.
No, I don't
feel
know,
like-
man. It would have been like when it's a multiple choice test and they make every answer C, but you start second guessing yourself after like the 4th answer. Like, it can't possibly be C again. I have to put something else.
Oh, this is good. I'm loving this. I'm loving watching you just like stare into the abyss and not have a fucking clue what's going on.
I'd like to throw out this is my favorite game we have ever played ever on this show.
I'm sure there are people watching this being like, "We don't agree. This is terrible," but we're all having fun with this.
Why doesn't he know Gino? Somebody in the comments just, what? How do you not know Gino? What the?
There's someone who's like come in here for the first time and they're like, "Why the hell is this guy the JRPG King?"
Also, if anybody's still watching this, if you somehow made it this far, comment below at the end of this video how many you got, just so he can see like how
Yes.
many people did better than him.
Yes.
Every single one of you that finished this video, you say how many you got.
Bunch
But anyways,
of weeb nerds.
number 8.
Oh, okay. Okay, Chris, where are you going on this one?
I'm gonna give you 1.
Okay.
1 point.
Okay, so I know this character is called B2. And it is from what the hell is it called? It's not Xenoblade. It was it was the thing that kind of inspired Stellar Blade. What's it called? What the hell is this game called?
I'm actually surprised that he even got a start on this.
Yeah, me too.
Technical difficulties damning. We're still trying to figure shit out, but you know, it's sad that we're not seeing your facial reactions as we don't understand what's going on, but okay. Oh, there you are.
There you are.
Okay, so it's not Axiom Verge. I know it's not that. It's not. It's like the game that you have to play like 30 times to get the full ending. What the hell is it called?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
A JRPG.
I love this. This is my favorite thing we've ever done, and we've had 2 technical difficulties during the fucking recording of this. It's driving me crazy.
What is this game called? I heard it like this week. I was talking, like someone was talking about it, and like it being this, like the inspiration for Stellar Blade. What is this called?
I'll give you a hint. It's not Super Mario RPG.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks. It's a gap. I'm gonna kick myself. But yeah, what is it?
Chris, how many points did you give him again on that?
1, and he
Okay.
got not the thing I thought he would get.
So I'm gonna give you the character name because you got the essence right. It's just you flip it around. It's 2B is the character name.
Okay.
You got the 2 letters right. I'm gonna give you that.
Okay. Cool. I appreciate you're harsh but fair.
The series is Nier, and the game is Nier
Near Automata. Damn it. Ah.
Yeah, once he got the character name almost right, I'm like,
That's crazy.
Shit.
I did not expect him
going
to
for
almost get 3 on that. That's honestly very surprising.
I thought he
Nier
was going to
Automata.
just go all 3 after that. Once he knew the character name, I'm like, all right, well, now he knows everything else. But then everything else threw you off, and I'm like, all right, never mind. I guess I got it right. It's just not what I thought he'd get.
How many more do we have?
I got 2 more for you.
Okay, let's go.
This one you might have a shot at.
Just waiting for it to load.
Yeah, I was looking for a good picture. It's not the best I can do.
All right, I'm giving him 2. 2 points.
Okay. So the game is Earthbound or Mother, depending what region it was released in.
Well played. Okay. Well
Wow.
played.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to remember what this kid's name is.
I was gonna say he is.
And I
in
only
Smash,
know it-
so there should be a good shot.
That's where I'm
seeing
trying to
the name.
remember it from. I remember it from Smash. Damn, I saw the title at the top, and I was trying to see if his name popped up at the top. It doesn't.
That's why I switched
heard-
over. I'm like, you know what? This could be risky, but it's fine.
Yeah, I had to look too, and I'm like, no.
What is this kid's name? I want to say like Kid Icarus, but that's not it.
And Chris, just make sure you said it was.
Is
gonna
it like
be
a
2,
normal
right?
name or is it like a weird
said
name?
2.
Is it a normal name? No.
I don't know. I'm gonna go.
Ironically, it sort of shares the name of the console.
The Famicom? No, it's NES. That's what it is. It's NES.
There we go.
There you go.
And technically, you said Earthbound and Mother, which actually does work out to the series as well. So that's a full 3.
Yeah.
When I went with 2, it's because I didn't think he was going to remember the name.
Now, granted, that's also because I was nice and I pulled that one in instead of the 2
Yeah,
other ones. So
give me a
I'm
hint.
gonna
Yeah.
give you one of the hardest ones I had here,
Oh my god.
and then I'm gonna give Chris like the one that I thought was way too hard that I've actually taken off the list now. I'm pretty sure Chris, you'll get it, but I know there's not a fucking chance in the world that Kaylan's gonna even be remotely close for it.
Is it loaded up? Because I can see your screen right now. I'm just like while you're searching for. I didn't look at the name, but
Well, shit.
I haven't looked at the name yet. I'm full transparency. I didn't look at the name.
All right, fine. Well, good luck anyway.
Ready to go?
Yep. Chris, how many points?
Okay.
I'm thinking 1 or 2. Let's
This
go
video is
1.
full of
1.
shit. I've forgotten to transition once. Kaylan's microphone was broken. My keyboard broke at one point.
That's how we operate. You know, it's consistent.
No, it's not.
consistently haphazard and put together with duct tape.
I mean, consistent is more just when we show up for the podcast. That's really how you two guys operate.
Okay. So, Chris, what's your guess on this one?
1 point.
Okay. So it's from the Persona series.
That was the point.
I'm going to say
I thought you'd get.
Persona 4 Golden, which I think is like the big popular one. I'm just guessing that on that one. And then this one, I'm going to call him...
I can give you a hint on the name on this. He shares the name with a very popular comic book villain.
Oh, I'm going to call him Joker.
Okay, so that is 2 out of 3.
What did I get wrong?
The game is Persona 5. Chris, did you say 1 or 2?
I said 1.
Have some
All right.
faith in JRPG
So
King.
let me-
I thought you would get the series, and then it would be downhill from there.
Let me tally the points up. So, Kaylan, 4, 6,
I would have been 1 if it wasn't
8,
for the
9,
hint.
12, 14 points. You didn't even get a passing
That's almost a
grade.
pass.
And Chris, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. Chris slightly edges, 10 out of 20 points.
With the bell curve, I get a pass.
With the bell curve.
So with that, I'm going to do one last one. I'm pretty sure, Chris, you can figure this one out, but this was the one that I had to take off the list because I'm like, this is going to be way too fucking hard. I don't think anybody's going to get this one.
Let's see.
Yeah, I want to know if I... Oh, my God.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, I knew Kaylan wasn't going to have any idea.
I think I can get one of the answers.
I'm gonna.
All right, we'll flip it around. We'll flip it around.
One really, really funny random one that I'm also gonna put in at the end just for funsies. So this
I'm
is
gonna give
this
Chris-
is just the bonus like round for everybody else. So have some fun with this.
I'm going to give Chris 2 on this one. I have faith in Chris.
Okay.
So am I guessing?
Maybe we
first?
should do
Am
this
I-
one day where I do like much more obscure ones with Chris and see if Kaylan can figure out how well he knows JRPGs.
That's true.
Maybe that'll be
I-
one day, but I'm still doing these bonus round ones for funsies.
I feel like this is Fire Emblem, but I don't know who the heck the character is or which one. So I would say like Fire Emblem Awakening. And the character's name, I don't know, Ivy. I don't know, I'll just throw something.
That is completely incorrect.
All of it's incorrect?
Yep. So this is
Dang
from
it.
Star Ocean, the
Rookie.
second story.
No, I haven't played
And this is
that yet.
Rena.
God damn it.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it, Chris? And you
What
actually
is
play our
Star
JRPGs.
Ocean?
Yep.
Star Ocean?
Sorry, you play JRPGs and you admitted you played this game.
I told
No,
you I
I
was
haven't
picking
played
hard
that
ones.
one. I haven't played Star Ocean 2 or
You know what?
1.
Chris, don't worry. We're gonna flip it on Adam, and he's gonna have to like name characters from like first person or third person first party Sony narrative stories.
What is the most random fucking character I can find? Okay, I think I've got one. I wish I could get one without the fucking game logo on it, though. That's my problem I'm having right now.
Actually, leave that for a minute.
No, you're okay. Okay, this is the best I can do. Just it's the one in the middle. Good fucking luck, boys.
I want to say Yakuza. This seems like right up Yakuza's alley.
You'd think, but no.
You'd think, but no. Okay, so
The name is the only chance you have because the name sounds very much like the sound that a lot of people make when they're saying what a cat does for a sound.
Meow?
yeah, but like it's gonna be meow something. Like meowgly or something like that. All right, I'm gonna go with that. I made that up. I'm going with that.
Any idea with like a ballpark, Chris, on what this might be from?
Like I'm gonna go safe and call it Cat RPG, 100%. And I don't know if that's
This is that Cat Quest game we've been talking about.
this is Cat Quest 4. This is their RPG spinoff. What the fuck is this? Yeah,
Is it-
cat RPG of the cat
Chris,
RPG.
let's break this down real quick. He's got a little bottle on the side. Like, does that look like it's from another series?
It's
Japan.
That water bottle?
Just
It's
like-
not.
Okay, wait. The series is Cat RPG, and this one is Cat RPG Legend of Catnip.
All right, well, for those of you that are watching this video that, actually know your
Katsu.
JRPGs like me, the JRPG King, this is
not quite.
Mao from
Aw.
Shadow Hearts from the New World. That is a real fucking obscure one.
Good gravy. This is from Shadow Hearts?
Yep. There is a cat that fights, and it's a drunken master cat.
I have not played Shadow Hearts, and now I need to.
Shadow
Yeah,
Hearts
I
is a
haven't
good
played
game.
Shadow-
Also,
The other
you know
characters
what? Great,
look like Shadow Hearts.
great
I haven't played
time
Shadow
to
Hearts, and I'm not
mention-
going to play it.
Great time to mention that also, yeah, like your character list is 14-year-old New Yorker, a couple of
course.
Native Americans, a
yeah.
American ninja, a cat, a vampire girl, and a guy who fights with a guitar that has a shotgun and
Man.
a flamethrower in it.
Man, what a diverse and like very representative crowd right there. No stereotypes at all.
But this is a perfect
What?
time to also mention PCX 2.0 is now out. So actually the emulation just got a massive update. So, if there's any time to start playing some PS2 games under emulation, this would be a good time because they've done a lot of improvements to it.
This is not
And
where I'm
apparently I
starting.
need to play this game because now I feel like I don't know enough about JRPGs. During Kaylan's thing, I'm like, this is easy. I could get like 25 out of 30 easy.
Yeah, maybe
Then all
maybe,
of a
what-
sudden I
maybe,
see this.
maybe if we don't have anything to do, next week we'll do the same thing with you, and I'll still get easy and progressively harder, but I'm not going to be nearly as nice to you as I was with
No.
Kaylan, that's for sure.
I like how
No.
Chris is like, oh man, I totally know JRPGs because I'm crushing it. That'd be like Shaq being like, oh man, I'm still good at basketball because I'm dunking on a Fisher Price like basketball set against some 3-year-olds. Like, yeah,
Hey,
great job, Chris. You feel big?
No. You know what? Yes, I do. Go with that.
Oh man, that was good. That was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Like I said, I'm gonna make a character roster of PlayStation first party characters that appear in like narrative first person or single player stories, and you gotta guess them.
And I'm gonna get like 70%, and you're gonna be really fucking angry.
It'll be like Nadine from The Last of Us.
Oh, if you're gonna go like real fucking, I was at least nice and got like main characters and shit.
Nadine is the villain in The Last of Us.
Yeah, these were all party members. Whatever. That'll be something for another day. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you somehow managed to deal with this one, remember, let us know in the comments below how well you did so you can just show off to Kayla and be like, we're the real JRPG kings. That's what it's really like over here. Take
Or
his
just yell more
crown
about-
because he doesn't deserve it. He is a worse king than Joffrey.
Oh.
Or just talk about Xbox in the comments again. That worked out well.
But anyways, you obviously know you're here on YouTube. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Link tree there at the bottom. Go check us out there. Link to our Discord, all that jazz. Get on it. Share that shit. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye. For now.